It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Looking at Houston, tonight a chance to press their advantage after an impressive road win in Game 2. They're approaching this one with a lot of confidence. And few people, outside of Shaq Stradamus, could have predicted it. They return home with a 2-0 series lead. Shaq, how surprising is this?
Close your eyes, Ernie and Kenny.
Okay.
I saw this coming.
Are your eyes closed, Kenny?
No, they're not, but I don't trust Shaq.
Okay.
Let me
know if anything happens, because mine are closed.
I saw this coming. You could tell they were the hungrier team coming in, and it's shown. Shaq Stradamus is never wrong.
Okay, nothing happened. You can open your eyes. Because they can't start high-fiving each other just yet. It's still a lot of work to do, and I'm looking into his crystal ball knowing that as well.
Oh, that is a good crystal ball right there. Has that been here the whole time?
Yes, it has.
No, out of it. Time for tip-off. Kevin Harlan and his crystal ball will have the call. We'll see you later.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Houston Rockets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Portland Trail Blazers. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trail Blazers facing the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at Houston, they've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
And guys, basically, I think they locked this series up with a win here tonight. They've taken the momentum, winning those first 2 on the road. Now on their home court, they're right where they want to be.
You'd have to think so, partner. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series right now. The crowd can feel it too, so that's a bonus. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're keyed up to make it happen.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Anthony out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Nurkic in at the center filling out the middle. Harden kicks it to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tucker's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike D'Antoni. David, what do you have to say?
And you know he's excited. His team won 2 road games to start this series. And he's trying to keep his guys focused, saying, this is no time to pat ourselves on the back. We are at home now, but we have to play exactly the way we did in the first 2 meetings. We'll see if they can muster up that same effort here in Game 3. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fires the 3.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. I mean, you rarely get a clean shot off on him.
It's blocked. Second chance shot. Harden against McCollum. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Paul outside. Outside, Green. Drops it in from 11 feet. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Anthony finds McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that ties it up.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
The three from Harden. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Anthony. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Paul. Kidd-Gilchrist, no luck.
And, you know, the defense knew how to play at that time, liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They now take the lead. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his first basket.
Yeah, Kidd-Gilchrist showing us he can get a little fancy with his handle, showing some flavor and creating for himself that time.
Harden surveying the D. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Paul against Lillard. Paul kicks it to Tucker. And the 3 off target. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Yeah, I think they were totally checked out, Greg. At least that's what it looked like. When you play that kind of defense, you expect to lose.
Now here's Lillard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Anthony against Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Portland trailing here. And here's McCollum. He's got 5. Outside Anthony. To McCollum, 6 to shoot. Over Harden. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Kicks it out to Paul. Harden outside. This one for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Now here's Anthony. Over Green. Anthony's shot is off. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Lillard. Kidd-Gilchrist dishes to Lillard. Pass to McCollum. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. To the middle. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer. but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Paul, no one around him. Cans the shot from the wing. Paul's got his first points in this one. Trailblazers trail by 5. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. McCollum outside. Lillard finds Nurkic. And Capella sends it back.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. James Harden picking up that last basket. And the basket by McCollum.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Passes it to Harden. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. McCollum, left side. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Harden draws the double to the right side. Ball against Lillard. Paul with the bucket.
You know, it's really quite remarkable how well Paul operates on the inside. I mean, he's not just a perimeter player. I mean, if he can get in tight, he's going to do it.
Now, here's Lillard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Nurkic to the inside. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Harden with it. Now defended by McCollum. Knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. That ties it up.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
Portland shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
I like the shiftiness of McCollum. I mean, it feels like he can get any shot he wants to. Very efficient as a guard.
Paul kicks to Capella to the middle. Here's Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 7 points in the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Back to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
You know, Michael Kidd Gilchrist getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. And if he continues to improve, he'll be more valuable as a teammate.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Throw good, McCollum. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making a switch. Fareed is checked in. And the Rockets with possession here. Harden finds Paul. Some solid defense from Lillard.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
To the inside. Nurkic, the pass to Anthony. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Paul. And there's the pass to Harden. Deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Harden, all alone. And that's good for 2. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, when Harden decides to turn it up, then you're turned out. It is a sight to see, folks. I mean, relentless, instinctive, tremendous night so far for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good, Damian Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Gerald Green. Enes Kanter's checked in for Portland. Now here's Paul. Capella kicks to Harden. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Nurkic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 3-pointer, Lillard. They get it back, and Kanter able to finish.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Harden. 15 points in the game. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Paul. Sinks that one from the post. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And Paul has some excellent wheels, I tell you. Easily slashing to the lane whenever he's given room to operate.
Lillard looking around. Harden against McCollum. It's stolen by Capella. Harden outside from downtown. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lillard against Paul for 3. And Damian Lillard good for the 3. Lillard's got 5 now.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
Yeah, a little mano-mano, back and forth. Guys going at each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like it.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, here's a factoid you might not know about Chris Paul. Basketball is not his only sport. He's an amazing bowler, too. Now, I'm not sure if you call that a sport as much as you call it a skilled activity. but he's good at it.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Paul against Lillard. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The throw good, Damian Lillard. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Harden way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Guys for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Rolling, absolutely rolling. Flat out killing it from beyond the arc.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Anthony out there with the meaner. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Lillard in at the shooting guard. Now here's Anthony. A floater, and the layup good by Lillard. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Kept alive by Houston. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Faried is a highly energetic player who takes good shots. I like to see him improve on his defense moving forward.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Kanter. Shoots over Capella, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And the first one drops. And Kanter drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Harden. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here's Cantor. And Lillard kicks to Cantor. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Anthony gets it to go.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Kicks it out to Harden. Shoots over Lillard. Poked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Harden inside the three-point line, and Cantor pulls it down.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lillard outside. Out to Anthony. Takes a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Rivers finds Capella. Houston moving the ball around. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Pass to Rivers. 6 to shoot. Capella inside. He's covered by Cantor. Capella with the bucket.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
And Lillard kicks to Anthony. And another 3 for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Gordon with no one around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty, Kevin. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Lillard from outside. That shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Rivers passes to Capella. Gordon against Anthony. Here's Harden. Passes it to Rivers. Dishes it to Gordon. Here's Fareed. No good. That would have tied it.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
So for the Rockets, P.J. Tucker comes in for Clint Capella. And Shumpert in there for James Harden. Cantor finds Aminu. Shumpert against Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
The pass to Rivers. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Portland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Anthony's shot is off.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Pass to Tucker. Gordon against Anthony. Knocked loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Here's Tucker. And the 3-ball is good. Tucker's got 6.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Now here's Beverly. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Aminu. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. He kicks to Gordon. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Beverly. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Now Shumpert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the basket by Gordon.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Passes it to Lillard. Fires from the line. Connects. The jumper drops. 11 points in the game.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
Yep, it counts. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Rivers. Aminu against Gordon. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Over in the corner, Beverly. Floats one up. Lillard with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's a three-point Portland lead. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Checked in for the Rockets. And then for the Trailblazers, Leonard, he's checked in for Aminu. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Fareed. Here's Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
And while Tucker is not a guy who always looks for his own shot, he has improved his jumper.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. And another 3 for Houston.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Houston.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
Rivers against Cantor. Here's Rivers. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Kidd-Gilchrist. Green, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 3. Feeds to Cantor. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Fareed. Shumpert with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Green. Missing. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's the pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here's Rivers. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lillard attacking over Shumpert. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for Damian Lillard. Houston leading by 3. Inside, stolen by Cantor. Down low. The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw drops for Leonard.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Houston making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Gotta respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 18. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Trailblazers trail by 3. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Shumpert. So we get some. Both. Houston in the lead. Harden kicks to Paul. McCollum against Harden. Harden draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Houston. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. That puts them in the lead. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Harden. He's got 20. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. He hits both from the stripe. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Back to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is not known for his passing, but I tell you what, I'd like to see more of this from him.
Harden against McCollum. To the middle. Here's Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Houston on top, up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like we're playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game, it makes it a tough team to beat, and you know, just hoping we can keep that up.
I'm sure it puts confidence in you and in the coach going into the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Rockets, they have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort in the second half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they faced an all-out aerial assault, bombs everywhere. But they're still in position to win this game. They were bombed from deep all half long, Ernie. They need to revamp the perimeter approach on defense. They don't need to take everything away, but they got to make it harder.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Welcome back to the Toyota Center, everyone. That's a look at our broadcast location tonight here in downtown Houston, Texas. And we're we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave there in that first half. The three ball just kept falling.
Yeah, and you know what? As far as I'm concerned, keep feeding. Got to ride the hot hand.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Rocket shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Houston, the engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Green in at the small forward. Harden the pass to Green over Anthony, and there's Green on the assist from Harden. Green's got the first points of the second half here for Houston. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard finds McCollum. Kid Gilchrist with it. Over Green. The Blazers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. He has 6. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lillard.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Nurkic against Capella. Paul for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Kid Gilchrist has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Anthony kicks to McCollum. And Paul over to help. And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Anthony.
Boy, this is where Tucker really makes his hay. I mean, able to defend on ball as well as in help situations.
Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Lillard outside. From the top of the key, he buries it. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. That one goes in. And it's now 26 points for James Harden.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Green deciding where to go with it. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Tucker. Harden trying to get open. Misses the 3. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And there was no effort on behalf of the defense. None. I mean, the shooter has to be upset with himself for missing that shot.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And Kevin, they need this timeout. He's flat out owning them right now. Can't miss.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Lillard against Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Here's Nurkic. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here is Harden, and he has 28 points for the game.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's Lillard. They trail by 3. Harden left side. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. In the corner. Harden. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. It's good. Harden's got 30.
I'll tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Ball against Lillard. Lets it fly. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Houston leading by 5. Harden with it. 30 points in the game. The shot by Paul. No good. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Kid Gilchrist with the ball. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Kid Gilchrist has got 8.
Good at using his size in the paint. Even when Kid Gilchrist is defending, he uses his body well.
Harden against McCollum. Harden finds Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 3. Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anthony against Green. Shot from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 8 points for him. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. McCollum against Harden. Here's Nurkic. High shot from 10 feet out. Rockets leading by 3. Timeout called the Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Rockets, Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Gerald Green. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Lillard. Now here's McCollum, following the miss by Austin Rivers. For the tie, C.J. McCollum, and that's good. McCollum's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Kicks it out to Harden. Over McCollum, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Rivers. That's now 32 points for James Harden. Rivers against Beverly. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to McCollum for the lead. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The lead is 2. He dishes it to Gordon. The kick out to Faried. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Beverly. Pass to Nurkic. Here's McCollum. Capella covering. Pass to Cantor. Clock at 4. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now here's Rivers. 5 points in the game. Harden against McCollum. Over McCollum. The Rockets with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Kid Gilchrist. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Rockets shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. No good on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Down low. Cantor, the pass to Beverly. So they take the lead.
And Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Blazers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Rockets trail by 3. Harden outside. Rivers gets a wide open look. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nurkic finds McCollum. Poked away. Stolen by Gordon. And it's the Rockets on the break. Rivers scanning the floor. And it's Gordon missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Stolen by Rivers. It's Harden with the drive, and it's Portland with the rebound. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Harden up top. Here's Gordon. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 10 points for Eric Gordon.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
One shot.
Throw good, McCollum. So it's the Rockets now. 4-point game. Harden kicks to Rivers. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. Against Beverly. Rivers passes to Capella. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
And Capella over to help. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. No good with the triple. Rockets trailed by 4. Outside Gordon. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 13 points for Eric Gordon.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's McCollum. Kid Gilchrist looking around. Here's Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Rivers kicks to Harden. He can't hit that time. Good D by McCollum. Out to the wing. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got 34.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional, Kevin, at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Now, here's Beverly. McCollum outside, and the foul on Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Goes up to the stripe. Bucket is good. Panthers got 10 points in the game. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And here's Harden. He's got 34. And it's Gordon missing. McCollum outside. Lets a floater go. Count it. Good. Nurkic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Harden against McCollum. Here is Harden. Kicks it to Rivers. It's tipped. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got C.J. McCollum. Enes Kanter is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. Rockets trail by 5. The feed to Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston. And so here's Portland. Now Beverly. McCollum outside. They double him with the name. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Houston making a switch here. Hall's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Off the inbound. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist from Kidd-Gilchrist. 10 points for Nurkic.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Hall finds Harden. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Rockets, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Gerald Green in for Eric Gordon. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Ball against Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 5. And a wide open look for McCollum. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. Some solid defense there by Nene. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
Really a strong move that time to the hoop to force the defense's hand. Chris Paul knowing he was going to either get the bucket, the foul, or both.
Free throw, good. Paul. Anthony's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Paul drills both of them. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Paul against Lillard. Knocks it loose. Paul with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. He initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
Now here's McCollum. Back to Nurkic. McCollum outside. And Kanter now top the key. 5 on the clock. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Three-shot.
And he's good on the first of 3. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. And he's good on the second.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Paul against Lillard. The shot. Leonard with the steal. A 3 from McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now, here's Green. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Ball against Lillard. Poke loose. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. McCollum against Harden. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Here's McCollum. James Harden picking up that last basket. Anthony in the corner. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to Nene. Rockets trail. Outside, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist in the game now. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Green passes to Tucker, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's Lillard. McCollum outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with, and he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
He misses the free throw.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Good on the second free throw.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Now, here's Lillard. McCollum outside. He kicks it to Lillard. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Yeah, keeping things interesting, and that's how we like it as broadcasters. I mean, you feel that one of these teams, though, is going to go on the run quite soon.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for Lillard. Paul with the ball. To the inside, and the dunk by Capella. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Nurkic. The dish to McCollum. Clock at 6. Over Harden. The wide open look here for Anthony from outside off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 1. A nice shot by Tucker.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's McCollum. Now the pass to Nurkic. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Harden. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard finds McCollum. Outside Leonard. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Now here's Paul. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic is outside Anthony. Pass to Lillard. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Green against McCollum. Clock at 4. Nurkic kicks to Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Harden. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Defense, Portland. Harden draws the double. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard outside. Dishes it to McCollum. Kicks to Kid Gilchrist.
Kid Gilchrist never lacking for aggressiveness, especially going inside. He's actually probing and daring the defense to foul him on the way to the hoop.
Free throw drops for Kid Gilchrist.
Still plenty of room to get better. Kid Gilchrist doing his best to become an all-around player.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rockets leading by 5. A nice shot by Tucker.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's McCollum following the score by Houston. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball, and the wide open shot from Green. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Nurkic, the pass to Anthony. Kicks it out to McCollum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. McCollum's got 39.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Ball against Lillard. Paul with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Ball against Lillard. No good there. Good work defensively by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 9-point game. Harden draws the double. Here's Capella. Offensive rebound. He feeds it to Paul. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Love how Capella stays alert on the offensive board, creating second chance opportunities thanks to that activity.
Lillard against Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
The first one, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Harden against McCollum. Harden draws the double, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Rockets now. Harden draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Green. And Green slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's Green. Up top, Capella. Back to Green. Up top, Capella. Covered by Anthony. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You got to at least respect that shot. I mean, Kid Gilchrist is capable of connecting from the mid-range area. You just can't give him an open look.
And it's Capella missing.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, this one is ready to be put on ice. Not a whole lot they can do from here.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there. Here's Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 43 points.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Nurkic. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Three-pointer, Lillard. James Harden with the rebound. He kicks it to Capella. Over Anthony. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Offline. So we see the Rockets get the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks with Chris Paul. The playoffs are dead ahead. What are the areas of emphasis as you get yourselves ready?
Keep defending, playing at the right pace, and trying to make this a tough place to play. We really need our crowd and this energy, and we really feed off of them. But just trying to get ready game by game.
Putting some good wins together, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.